at Reindeer Husbandry Office in Oslo, which is part of Agriculture Ministry. A peppered bill from Russia fell to MAT at end of June this year. It came from Pasvik Nature Reserve in Murmansk region, bordering reserve of same name in Norway's high north. The Russians demanded 47 million Norwegian kroner. Student or retired? Then this plan is for you. Watch Northern Europe. It was revealed that 40 Norwegian moose crossed border on the frozen Pasvik River and grazed on Russian side for 2 months. The ground vegetation in form of lichens and shrubs has been defeated and destroyed. Natalia Polikarpova, director of the Russian Reserve, told Barents Observer. In addition, trampling of hooves causes the vegetation in reserve to deteriorate. This further affects the increase in soil erosion. So we are losing a component of the ecosystem that will take years to repair. We can underestimate this complaint and consider it as one of the typical trivial border disputes between countries. There are hundreds, even thousands of them all over Europe. The world has changed, especially in Northern Europe, which is fast becoming one of the new front lines between NATO and Russia. The number of such incidents is increasing. They all have the potential to seriously escalate suddenly. No more finesse and vodka since 1993. There has always been a Norwegian consul in Murmansk, and his job was to eliminate such neighborly disturbances in the militarized polar region with tact and lots of vodka. Norwegians always appointed diplomats who were cool-headed, had a strong stomach and, most importantly, a dry sense of humor for this job. Many loved their jobs, their Russian colleagues, and the region, whether it was deserted or not. Years later, some could still describe with pleasure some of the strange things they experienced. Unfortunately, this is over now. A few months after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the Norwegian consulate in Murmansk was closed. There was a new consul who had been in office for only a few months. Following his departure, the Russians posted an embarrassing video of him on social media. While staying at a hotel final weeks in Murmansk, he had been secretly filmed at the downstairs reception desk and angrily complained to the receptionist that his belongings had been rummaged through room. "I hate Russians. Yell." This public weaponization of diplomatic events is an indication that relations between neighbors have fallen to a dangerous level. In this context, a few reindeer crossing the border across a frozen river could be the final straw. During the Cold War, the border between West and East Germany was considered NATO's main military frontline. It was thought that he would be there if there was a conflict with the Warsaw Pact. NATO based its military planning in part on this assumption. At that time, Northern Europe was only one wing of the transatlantic alliance. Only Norway and Denmark were in NATO. In Warsaw Pact, Sweden and Finland were neutral.